we're still on top. Sold out, but I still got more in stock.
Not a bando.
I make that work when I'm at me water. When I enter the club, I'm rich quarter. I don't bust my gun, now give the order. I'll be pimping forever, call me mortal. If you wanna give life, pump the portal. Stacking their bread, that's for my daughter. You gonna have my...
So if you want to give life, pum pum's the portal.
You never a water. Don't trust no man, that's my daughter. Every money I make, give her a quarter. Spend the rest on wax, scar is important. My first shotgun had to cut it shorter. Go to the other side, then be slow.
Who's the suspect? It's a mystery. Broad daylight, don't care if a kid see. Do it in the park in front of your pitney. Do it on a date in front of her bibty. Yo, let me get back in the car quickly. Before they ask, can I get a pic, please? We got a bowl, but it's no striptease. But there's dead presidents in the air, indeed. Who's the victim? Cause I know it ain't me. 8 weeks in a T, straight age 18. Drum gon' beat, but I ain't take it. Put on a flash, make a man say cheese. Ain't a freak, what the fuck you pulling up for? I thought that it's beef, but they ain't pulling up though. Spent not though, on a long road, Dumbo, they ain't on for. Why the fuck we got guns for? I'm tryna see the ops through and see the money pile up. Try put a body in the air like Mile High Club. If you knew I spent on all of these barrels. My financial advisor wouldn't advise it. Pull up on you now, girl, and try some. All of the Chanel, put on my side one. Not to mention the shit on my wife. Put $1 million on wire, send it to Iceport. Side quest, the side man dead on the sidewalk. Pull up in a thing while you telling your lights off. You ain't done nothing till you put your guys on. All the business that I stood on, I did it for my blow.
My first shotgun had to cut it shorter. Go to the other side, then be slow.
Damn, I haven't heard Central C in a long time.
A lot of it, the whole thing of this hip hop, trapping, violence. A lot of people got, you know, some brain to them and hustle to them and ambition but a lot it's one thing when you get money and it's a one thing when you're doing for validation. And I know 90% of people would do it for validation. Even 95% of people do it for validation. They do it just to fit in. Not saying that's what they're doing, don't know where it come from, don't know the struggle, whatever. And I understand when you're not saying something negative, people ignore you. When you're doing something positive, you kind of like have to mix it in with the stuff. But the whole point of where all this led to was because he was trying to survive and get money and thrive, because he was being locked out of every opportunity systematically, because he was being flooded with drugs and everything. And they sought that as the quickest way to get it as young as possible. But the consequences and the reality is that 80% of people don't fucking make it out. And if you're gonna rap about it, you better not be doing it. Because if you're doing it, this is just modern day, too much technology, too much snitching, too much all that. It's gonna take you away from your kids and add to their population, add to their free slave labor. That's all it is. They're slave catchers. That's just keeping it real. They're slave catchers.
Wait, who? What are you even talking
I'm
about?
referring to the stuff that's in the music video. And you draw that attention and you build a case on yourself where you can't get out, and everyone feels like I'm never gonna be that person caught. I'm never gonna be the one to get killed. I'm that until they do. And other people, oh, I don't care, this is what it comes with, I sign under. Yeah, that's just coping words. That's shit to cope. Until you're actually going through the consequences, you're always prepared for the consequence. Everyone's prepared for the consequences until they're facing the consequences. Till that last day and they realize they don't want to die. To that last day and they realize how much they really had on the outside world. The whole point is because of money. All the violence came from because people trying to money to get out the hood. Not to be validated and look cool for other people. Not to be look tough for other people. The tough game is a never-ending game. You will never be tougher than anybody. There will be always somebody that thinks they're tougher than you. Even if they haven't been through a damn thing in their life, they'll just say, I'm tougher than you, and that's it. You can get locked up, and then you got to prove yourself all over again. You can come out, and it'd be like, oh, you're an old head, and no one cares about what you did 10 years ago. Well, this is what we're doing today. We're tougher than you now. And you're going to age. How much more shooting and fighting can you do? How much more drug dealing can you do? You got to be some kind of, it has to be something progressive with it. Let me know what you think.